ฝากทักทายพี่ๆสื่อมวลชนนิดนึงนะคะเป็นพี่ๆสื่อมวลชนไทย
สวัสดีค่ะ
ได้คำถามแรกนะคะก็คือวันนี้เล่นเป็นยังไงบ้าง
อันนี้ก็เล่นดีค่ะรู้สึกว่าตีแฟร์เวย์เยอะแล้วก็ไม่ค่อยพลาดมากก็เล่นกินไปก็วันนี้ก็พัดดี
พอใจกับผลงานวันนี้ไหมคะ
พอใจค่ะ
แล้วพรุ่งนี้มีแผนหรือแผนจะเล่นยังไงบ้าง
ก็เล่นตามเกมเหมือนเดิมค่ะก็ไม่ได้อยากแบบforce birdie แต่ก็จะเล่นแบบตามเกมแล้วก็อะไรจะเกิดก็เกิดขึ้นเลย
แล้ววันนี้คิดว่าจุดเด่นของเราในการเล่นอยู่ตรงไหนบ้าง
วันนี้เล่นพา5ดีค่ะก็รู้สึกว่าจะตี2 ออนได้กลุ่มเลย
โอเคฝากถึงแฟนๆแล้วก็พี่ๆสื่อมวลชนนิดนึงค่ะ
ค่ะก็ฝากติดตามผลงานของหนูแล้วก็โปรไทยทุกคนด้วยนะคะที่ Honda LPGA Thailand ค่ะ
โอเค we start in English
All right, we can start English. All right. All right, Patty, a sensational first day here in Thailand. There's certainly no pressure, I feel like, on your shoulders at this moment.
I mean,
it feels as if it is.
Yeah, I do want to play well, but I just feel like I handle everything pretty good, you know, just stick to my game plan and just stick to my process. I did really well today.
You did. I mean, you started off, you ended the day with 9 birdies. Just take me through what was feeling so comfortable out there.
I hit it good and I left myself in a really good position, just, you know, on the green. And I feel like made some mistakes on here and there, but, you know, I was able to recover and just, you know, walk out the hole with a lot of pars when, you know, it wasn't birdie. So it was nice.
I was going to say one of your first birdies was that birdie putt from off the green there. Do you think that's really when it started to kick in for you, where you started to feel some momentum?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, you know, that putt went in and I just, you know, feel the speed and the read, you know, for the whole day pretty good. I feel like it matches up pretty well. So wasn't expecting that at all because I feel like I didn't really get like solid. Sorry. I feel like I didn't get a solid, you know, putting practice because the greens here are so slopey. But if anything, I feel like I judged everything pretty well, and I'm really pleased with my round today.
What was it preparing for this course and then going out there today with maybe completely different conditions than maybe it was to be expected?
You know, it was soft during the practice round as well. Was a little bit of an adjustment. I hit a couple over and I hit a couple short, but I just feel like, you know, as it warms up and the greens are gettable. If anything, I try to land it past the hole and spin it back instead of landing it 5-6 short and have it run in. So it's totally different. It's a different game, and I just feel like I handle everything and get adjust and used to it pretty well.
That birdie on 18 means potentially tomorrow a tie final grouping on this day with Aria and also Area. Take me through that birdie on 18.
You know, just like any par 5s I played today, just a nice 4-iron to the green, and it landed further than what I expected. I kind of want to land it, you know, just on the green, but it was flying further because like it just gets a little bit warmer. But that chip right there was a little scary, not gonna lie. It was downhill, but I played it pretty good. I just tried to spin it a little bit, and you know, it got really close to the hole.
Your driving distance is certainly one of the advantages of your game. When the course is playing so soft and so much longer for a lot more other players, do you think that distance really comes in full swing?
Oh, definitely. I feel like I had a lot of short irons in compared to other people. Like I spin it, you know, back to the hole instead of like having to land at 5 short. And, you know, I just feel like the whole game itself being long just gives me a little bit advantage, but I still had to execute and, you know, play well.
All right, Kent, I know you have a question if you'd like to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Hey, Patty.
Hi.
You were talking about adding your distance there. You added 16 yards from last season to this season. Was that an intentional decision to focus on adding distance over the last off season?
A little bit here and there. I just feel like my swing wasn't that efficient last year. Plus, I didn't take care of my body well. But off season, I feel like I prepped my body pretty well for the whole year, basically this season, and I learned how to manage the physical side of it better. Each week I have my like warm-ups before I play and stuff. But it's mainly my swing's a little different, and I mean Grant Waite's been a huge part of that, just making me get to a point where I'm swinging efficiently. And I mean, it's kind of a effortless swing, but it still goes pretty far.
How are you taking care of your body this year versus last year?
Last year I feel like I struggled off the course and I just didn't really care as much. But if anything, I take it each week and I just do my warm up every single round. Before every single round, I wake up 3 hours before my tee time, no matter how early it is. So if I'm playing at 7, I'll get up at 4:30. And just be fully awake on the first tee. I feel like that's really important, just to get my body good, so mentally I can be prepared for each day.
You mentioned on the telecast post-round interview that you weren't feeling well today. What felt off?
I don't know, everything just feel kind of slow, and I feel like I was warming up in the rain and I was getting a little anxious. I wasn't feeling the best of my swing. I feel like I'm still, having a little bit of thoughts here and there, but, I let that go and just, swing it as freely as I can.
And when you became the top Thai player in the world, you passed the Tavatanakits, who have been stalwarts in Thailand game of golf. What did it mean to you to pass them, becoming the top Thai player in the world? Already means so much to, stepping out to be, one of the top players on tour. I mean, it's always been my dream to, just be in the mix of, really good players. And I just feel like I don't want to compare myself to anyone or anything. I just want to stick to, my own goals and, don't really care who's ahead of me or I'm behind anyone. I just feel like if I stick to my game, and I'll eventually achieve all my goals that I have set. What goals do you have set?
I'd like to be world number one, but I know that would take a lot and it's not going to come easy. It's going to take time. But if anything, I just want to play good, hopefully win a couple more this year. My goals kind of shift to, depending on where I am in life and where I am in just golf game wise.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you.
All right. I think we have one more question.
Yes.
Do you have a special passion for this type of tournament because of what it represents to Thailand?
Yeah, it means just be a little bit more motivated to play well and just to be patient out here, because I feel like I know what it takes to play good, just to be patient and stick to my game plan, my routine. But if anything, I'm just really glad to be back home and eat Thai food every single day.
I love that. Thank you, everyone.